dark stuff, I can dig it.
Yeah.
But some people that have had these great lives where everything has went good and they've had a silver spoon in their mouth their entire lives, whenever they see some artwork like yours, they can I don't know exactly what they think. Have you ever had anybody ask, like, are you okay?
Yeah, I mean, occasionally people will uh, look a little too far into things, but for the most time, I think people understand. I mean, I've always just kind of tilted towards the darker stuff in life, and I've certainly had my demons, and a lot of my art does help me get that stuff out. But like, I was in high school drawing pictures of devils and like whatever serial killers and just weird horror type stuff, like,
Yeah.
and I just remember like my art teacher being like, why do you want to draw this stuff all the time? And now people will pay me to draw that stuff for them. So,
Mm.
it's maybe not for everybody, but people do understand. And like, you have like my mom, who's literally one of the nicest people of all time. And not that she hasn't always been a big supporter and appreciated my art, but she'll see the darker stuff and she just was just like, why don't you draw something nice? Like,
What about
like,
some flowers?
yeah, like I remember one
Sunset.
time I painted something for her. She had said that to me, and as a joke, I painted her this. It was like a still life of a fruit bowl,
Mm-hmm.
but I put a skull in the middle of it, and I was like, "Here you go," like just to give her a little hell. But
Man, yeah, I would have if I done the stuff that you done, I'd have a very hard time explaining it to my folks. But but like I was saying earlier, like the people that have battled demons in life or been through experiences, it gives them somebody to relate to. Sometimes, like I do stand up comedy, for example, and I have a lot of really messed up thoughts sometimes, but I think they're funny.
yeah,
And I'm just like I'm a piece of trash because I'm finding this joke funny, but
yeah,
I'll tell it just because I ain't got any more material at the time, and I'll
yeah,
tell it on stage, and you see people like pointing to other people or laughing, and I'm like, oh, I'm not the only weirdo that has really messed up thoughts. Yeah, I think that your art does that for people, man. It's a really beautiful thing.
yeah. I certainly have a dark sense of humor too. I pretty can appreciate that, and that same feeling of, why do I think this is funny? What's wrong with me? Sometimes it's just like, I don't know. I think that's just how we deal sometimes with messed up stuff in life. Is all we can do is laugh about it, even though deep down inside it's scary, or it hurts, or it's really messed up, or it involves someone else's pain, or like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes something just catches you the right way, and it's funny. And it could be involving someone's death or something. Like some kind of comedic Darwin death, where someone did something really stupid and they're dead, but it was funny the way they did it. And like,
Yeah.
I,
I think that we need those people, man. This I'm not going to say any names, but I was at one of my wife's family members' funerals, and everybody was really sad, and it was just people crying, yada yada yada, and I'm like, I just seen a move, and everybody died. Everybody, like, it broke that up, and I think that like comedy is needed. It's the
yeah,
people that have a
absolutely.
really dark sense of humor. Those people are needed because
Yeah,
in times of absolute misery, those are going to be the people that make you laugh.
yeah.
The joke might not be the right time all the time, but every once in a while, you'll get a good one.
It's true.